Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part 2 of the page here I'm doing in Wild Soul coloring book by Grazia, Salvo. And let's see if I can get this nicely situated here so you can see it. We've been working on the hair on the lion and thought I would try to bring in some extra colors here. We have a lot of work to do kind of in the hair area here and up here and even up there, and he has no mane yet. I mean, we got a work to do here. So I thought I would try to bring in some of these, again, trying with the pro colors. Heard that they're great for fur and they're hard tipped and probably going to give me a tighter color, hopefully, on the page. I don't know. We're going to try it anyway. This one happens to be brown ochre, and we're going to bring some of that up. Oh, you'll have to excuse the birds. They've decided they're going to yell at me today. I don't even know if I can see this color really on the page, so we're just going to add in some lines here. There's a lot of hair to work on this page, and I don't really want to put a whole lot of pressure on. So I'm just going to lightly dabble some of this color on, trying to keep the point showing. Okay, it's going to work, I think. We're going to bring in some gray tones. So this particular set only has a couple of them. We'll just pull them out. We have gunmetal, stormy gray, and felt gray. Kind of in the tone of dark, medium, and light. And we're going to throw a little of this gray in here. I don't know if you want to get down a little closer to see what we're going to do on his little mouth. If I can remember that's what we're working on, then I won't take you out of focus. We're going to throw some of this in here. This is kind of like the underdressing, so we're just going to get some of that color down in this area. Okay, and while we're working on that, we're also going to throw some in here. Okay, because it should be a little darker here. Maybe I'll have to bring in a black for that. I'm going to go in with the lighter color. I don't even know. Like I said, these pencils, I keep giving them an extra chance. I try. Try this one. Okay, we're going to pull out the black and see if I can't get his little area here a darker color. Pull some of that hair up on this side. All right. Then we're going to pull in some white, and I'm going to bring in the white with the Posca. So we're going to add in some white hairs in here. Okay. I so tried. I'm really not a big fan of those pencils. So we're going to go back. I'm going to put a little light bronze in, and this is a Derwent Lightfast pencil. Going to go over the top of those. And bring some of that down. Got them a little more fuzzy. Okay, I'm just gonna move those pencils out of my way. I keep trying to give them a chance. They're just not for me, I guess. I'll take the black back out here, and we're gonna take some lines and go this way. eye up here. I'm going to guess it's going to be okay to use a really dark color. So we're going to darken this area up here with a few more little hairs. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, remember that I'm close up here. Add some in here. Just teeny tiny strokes. Okay, we're going to go up here. Okay, and then darken this area up here. And we'll make it a little dark up here where his hair parts and flops over. Okay, we're going to turn this a little bit and kind of bring it down into his hairline over here. That one wasn't a good line, so we're going to get rid of that. Going to tilt it in a little here. Light blend of hair around that eye so it doesn't look like one little blob right there on his face wasn't colored in. Little hairlines. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to go down into this area and get his coloration of this fur minus her hair. I'm going to try to go ahead and just do all of him, and then if I have hair and stuff in, or his hair and her hair, I'm going to erase what her hair has got, if that makes sense, because it's going to be really hard for me to see what's what down here. I mean, I've got whiskers and everything, and I'm just going to go over it lightly and try to figure out her hair from his hair. And it's not going to be easy. This is a mess down here. I mean, I can figure out this stuff must be his stuff. This is definitely his stuff, unless her hair has just gone wild. So we're going to pull some of that down in here. Okay, then we're just going to bring in some distress ink and blur in some brown down here. The gathered twigs I had out on my desk earlier would be nice. But we're not finding it. So hold on a minute. I found it. It's underneath the pencil case. Okay, so we're just going to take some of this. We're also going to take, I just get color all over the place, Karen. Come on. A couple of sticky notes here because we have a corner and I want to keep it a corner. So we're just going to put that there on the page so I can ink it and not have to worry about it. And right down there. Stick. Why won't you stick? Not that hard to stick. It's what you're made for. That's your name. Stick it. Okay. We're just going to go in here and put down some brown. And pull it up. We're going to get some crushed corduroy in here too. Lid to this one. Would like to know where it is. Crushed corduroy is going to be a little brighter. I'm going to use a little stick here. And I'm just going to pull it up into some areas. Okay, that looks pretty good there. We're going to take some of this brushed corduroy up into him also. Okay, going to add some in this area here. There. Up in his hairline up there. I think this is her hair. A little bit about down in here. Okay. We're going to throw a little of this up in his hair at the top too. So where it's like the darkest, we're going to throw in some of that. Because down here. I don't know how much of that is her hair and how much of this is his hair. There we go. That'll help me out. Just taking off the rest of this and putting it down in here. There we go. And then we will get out pencils. I'm going to lift you up again so you can see a little bit better and darken up some of this hair up here. Okay, so we're going to start off with a darker color. What do we have? The Dyke Brown. It probably will show up a little bit. We're going to, let's see, darken the darkest areas up here. That's got to be his hair. I think that's her hair. There's some of her hair here. This has got to be his hair. And his hair is going out. So I could come out this way. I'm making that his hair. Seems to come in here. This is her hair, so this one, I guess, is underneath that one. Okay. Get a little bit darker brown. Maybe, possibly, yeah, Cassel earth. As far as I can tell, the mane is like dark, and then it's like darker on the tips, but lighter on the top. So we're going to darken the tips here. This is my scratchy pencil. It's the Cassel Earth. Makes a lot more noise on the paper. It kind of goes over there. If it doesn't, we're going to make it. Okay. And we're just going to go up on this side. Okay, lighter color. What are you? Burnt sienna. We have a burnt sienna 10%. That I did. Maybe it's just really light. Well, we'll take these two. What do we got? Brown ochre, I think we'll bring in. And get some of these. And, oh, whatever you are. Brown ochre, 10%. I had to turn the book, though. Sorry. You hear loud noises outside. It's not cars, it's construction. They haven't finished their road work yet. Blend those other colors in a little bit. Just get some color in there. Then we'll bring in some strands. Not really following any pattern on this. If I see a line, I'm going to exaggerate it, pull it up. I don't even know where this piece is coming from. You know? And then we'll go in with a darker color. Add some more hair. What is this color? Just burnt sienna. This is a luminance, right? Yeah. So we'll just pull in some hair, pull out some hair, let it fly around. There's some of that on this side too. Just add some of that in there. Blur that around a little bit. And we'll pull some of this down in here. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, we're going to take up a little bit of the black here, and we're going to go down into this section and pull up a little black in there. That may keep this pencil. Okay. I'm going to bring in a little Caran d'Ache blender stick. It's a full blender. It's just a whole bunch of wax on this pencil. I'm just going to run it across the bottom here because I didn't blend those terribly well, but I don't know if I want a whole bunch more color in there. So I'm just going to go around, kind of blend it in with the wax or the Distress ink down there. Okay, then we're going to go up here. And if we have any lines here that I want to blur, I'm going to do that. Just give that a quick little run over. Just using it very lightly. Then we go up into this hair area. And go over these. And that'll help blend all that into these areas where it's all sketchy. And take some of that whiteness out of it. And we're going to do that especially around the top up here. it all blended up. Down the side. There we go. I don't think he's looking too bad. I still have, I think, a little bit more work to do up here. So we're going to add some Tosca. Turn the book again. Going to throw in some white up in here. To highlight some hairs. Okay. Hair's starting to bug me, so I'm going to stop playing with it. We're going to do her eye. We're going to do it the same colors. It was suggested to me, so we're going to do that. We've got the amber gold, kind of in the orange tone, the red sepia, and a little bit of the magenta, I believe is how I did his. So we're going to start in here with the gold. Go in with the sepia, which is a red sepia. Going to go in with the Mars orange. Not sure if I used that on him, but we can always stick some in. And then the magenta over the yellow, which gives you that orangey color. Darken that up a little bit. Then we're going to get some black. I say that with a question mark because I don't see it. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to get down a little closer here. We're going to outline her eye here, but we're also going to make her pupil go all the way up like I did his and make it a little rounder here. And fill it in. Bring out some lines here. Darken up underneath the lid. We're going to bring in a blue color, very soft blue, so like Arctic or something. We could use a fossil gray. Everything is going to fall off my desk. I just know it because I opened one pencil case the wrong way. Okay, we have a fossil gray and an Arctic, very light blue colors. Well, at least this one is. And we're going to stick that in the eye instead of white. Take the gray, come down from the tops and the sides. Okay, then we'll take the white. Where's white? White. Go into this portion of the eye. And just blend that a little bit. Gonna put a little bit more of a burnt sienna in here, which I know I put in his eye, and just blend that out a little bit. Okay, and then put her dots in her eyes. Kind of mimic his. So it's like a little triangle. Couple of little dots over here. Dot down there. We have a sort of eye over here. So we'll go in with the white in the corner and the blue in this area and the gray as a shadow. And there's a touch of color right there. Not much. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to start on her skin? I think I'm going to start on her ear, her jewelry. I don't know. I think I'll do that. I'm going to make it turquoisey. So we have a turquoise green, which I'm going to start with as a base. So anything that is a round ball is going to be a bead of turquoise. So we're just going to add this in the same spot on every one of these beads, including in here. It's a pretty color. Not quite what turquoise is, but I'm not a big I have 1 or 2 pieces of turquoise. In fact, I can show you one. I have it sitting here on my desk, and it's not blue. I do the green, so I'm going to try to make it a blue color. And I think I'll put a little of this. I know that her headband looks like it has a woven pattern in it, but I'm going to make it look like it has beads. So one thing I have to do, well, I'm going to do it in circles here with this color. Just go down and around and kind of make it look like it's like little beads. So we'll have that one. Then it'll have a color here. Maybe black beads down in here, black beads up here, and then we'll do a blue up there. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out later. I don't know if that's a piece of the bead or if that's her ear. If it's her ear, she now has a blue ear. I'll have to erase that. Oh boy, okay, so now I have to find a turquoisey blue tone. I might be better off finding that in a different set. Let me see if I have a turquoise. I know do in one set, so hold on a minute and I will look. Okay, I think this might be her ear, so I'm going to just take the green out of there. Because, I mean, the earring's got to hit something, right? So I did find the dark turquoise here in the blue tone, or turquoise or turned color. We're going to go through there and darken the areas of the stones here, or rock or beads, whatever you want to call them. Blend those together. Fun thing about turquoise is it's variegated, so you can kind of make it a little chunky. Mine has got like 3 different colors of green in it, and then some black and a little tiny bit of kind of a goldy, silvery chunk of something in there in each one of those stones. So we can add something like that in there. Let's see, we got a little gold. I'll just plunk a little bit of that in there. And we'll just do them all like that. Well, sort of. And we'll throw a little black in there. It's got a little, like little bubbles, little veins. Don't know how particular I want to get here. Darken that one up a little. And we'll throw a little white or Arctic in there. That'll be good. Well, that's decent. It's funny how I made that a center stone and didn't hang the feather right underneath it. But that's okay. We're just going to go around and add this dark into each one of these little beads. So how's everybody doing today? Our weather is changing for the cooler. We're in the 70s, and I think Friday we're supposed to be in the 60s. That should be interesting. Get out and do some stuff without having to look at the clock and go, temperature's going to rise at blink. You just be out there all day. There we go. And we're just going to go back in with the green one and do a couple of these in here and kind of make it change up a little bit. Then we'll bring the Arctic in, get our white going. What other color did we have? We're going to darken in some of these a little bit more. Okay, go back in with the green one. Okay, we're going to bring in the Caran d'Ache blender stick. Make sure we do not have a whole bunch of brown in there, although that wouldn't be bad. Just going to run it over all of those. Make sure they get blended in. Okay, we'll go up to the top and we're going to do it the same as this one. We're going to add some dark, I hope you got to see all that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Dark ones up here. Just put them all at the top. And then like every other one or something. Then go back in with the green ones. In with the white or Arctic or whatever it's called. Okay, the blending stick. Okay. Cool. All right, now I got to figure out the rest of that. Maybe we'll put this color on her tattoos too. This is the turquoise color, or the green turquoise green. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of the eraser here, and we're gonna Throw in little highlights there. On those, and maybe an occasional one under or in here. Just lighten up a couple. I wanted a variegated look. It's turquoise doesn't come out in, you know, one shade. So I mean, they found close enough ones to make a necklace, but not quite. I'm not sure I like that little bit of green in there. I think I want it more blue, so there we go. And that looks kind of good. Now, in any of the areas that we want to highlight, we're also going to go through here and make sure our whiskers are nice and white. Can you see all that? I don't know if you can. So you take it down, then highlight the ones you can. And you can make little hairs here too, just by tapping it gently. And we're going to go through and do that kind of detailing here too. Make sure we get the white out of whomever's hair is not supposed to be the color I colored it. So, I mean, if I went over her hair here, we need to get some of that out. This is her hair here. We'll just bring it down. And we'll make that her hair color. And you can do that anywhere you want to up here also. Instead of putting white Posca, if it's pencil, you can pull some of that out here also. And light hair here and there. Anyway, if you didn't like the pink, I like the pink, but you can pull a little of it out there. And I think I'm going to call that for today. It's about an hour into this video. So we will have a probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however long it's going to take. Her skin color is going to have to come in the next video. I'm going to figure out how I want to do her headband. And, well, she's got her neck down here too. And then I have to decide her hair color and finish up him up here. He was just driving me a little nuts today. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now.